Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, October 18th, and a pretty changeable forecast coming up this week. And the headlines will be warm today. We're going to be on the mild side on Wednesday. We'll be cool Thursday and darn right cold on Friday, with high temperatures struggling to hit the 50-degree mark. I think highs will be mainly in the upper 40s to low 50s across much of the area on Friday. And then a pretty frosty Saturday morning as it looks right now, as temperatures look like they'll drop down well into the 30s. And for kickoff time on Friday night football games, looks like it'll be partly cloudy and about 46 degrees, so we'll be on the cool side. And it's a big night for Breckenridge here on Friday night. They have a chance to do something that no football team in Michigan high school history has ever done, and that's go from a winless season to being undefeated. So it could be a very big night for the Huskies as they try to go 9-0 on the season. If we look at the normals for the day, our normal high is 59, the normal low is 39, so we're now down in them 30s for normal lows, and we had a trace of snowfall back in 1972. If we look at the conditions around the area yesterday, you can see temperatures in the mid-70s all the way up into the low 80s, 81 degrees at Blissfield, so very warm temperatures out there this morning. That was about almost 20 degrees above normal, and we've seen lots of clouds, so it was pretty nice to get that warm with all the clouds. Now, they did have more in the way of sunshine as you got down towards the southern part of the state. And look at the coolest overnight low, only 61 degrees over Marlette. Just a few areas picking up some trace precipitation. If we look at the national highs and lows from yesterday, 103 degrees at Rio Grande Village in Texas, and the cold spot 26 degrees in Gunnison County, Colorado. And if we look at the conditions around the area this morning, look at these low temperatures. These are near record warmth low temperatures, within the low 70s. If we can hang on to at least upper 60s as we get in before midnight tonight, we would set record warm low temperatures for the day. Again, just incredible low 70s here as we 2/3 of the way through the month of October. If we look at the current wind conditions, you can see with most of the areas reporting winds out of the west and southwest, that's helping to keep those temperatures up there quite a bit. A little bit on the breezy side. Today will be windy, with high temperatures or wind speeds around 15 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. So again, it'll be quite windy. It looks like tomorrow will be a much nicer day, a little bit cooler in the 60s with a lighter wind. So Wednesday right now looks like a really nice day, and we should see harvest conditions really pick up. You can see on satellite, most of the activity is running across the northern border of the U.S. into Canada. And again, you can see by the darker looking area, this is where temperatures are actually quite warm. And you can see well north up into Canada, some of the milky white features that aren't clouds are actually cool temperatures. If we look at the next shot, you can see where that cold front definitely is. You can see as it's piling up near the front that extends all the way from northwest lower Michigan back into Missouri. If we look at the radar map out there this morning, again, most of the activity across the UP back into the Wisconsin, and that's where we expect most of the rainfall. There is a slight chance we could see a shower someplace in the MAC area today, but again, chances are quite low. Looks like for the most part, most areas will be high and dry. If we look at the forecast map, you can see low pressure off to the north and the cold front that's going to be moving through the area here later today. And again, nice and warm out ahead of that front with temperatures once again in the 70s. I think across southeast lower Michigan, we can see highs in the mid to upper 70s. Whereas you get off to the northwestern portions of the MAC area, it looks like upper 60s to low 70s, so temperatures will hold pretty well steady across the northwest areas before they fall a little bit later this afternoon. And you can see the secondary front, that's going to be the one with cold air. That's going to be approaching the upper Great Lakes here as we get into tomorrow morning. And by Thursday morning, that front will be dissecting much of the MAC area. And behind that, again, some very chilly air for Thursday afternoon and much chillier air for Friday, with, again, temperatures struggling to hit 50 degrees on Friday. If we look at the precipitation over the next 7 days, again, most of it's going to be off to our south and east, as we expect as that front moves through here later today and tonight and settles across the Ohio Valley. A low pressure system is going to track up that front. But right now, the best bet is much of the MAC area is going to remain fairly dry over the next 7 days. Now, it's going to be a close call for areas like Blissfield, Jasper, over into St. Thomas, London, and Tupperville. So those areas certainly going to want to watch the track of that low pressure system. They could have some more harvest delays. But right now, for areas like Newaygo, Clarksville, Middleton, Lansing, up towards Breckenridge and over to Henderson. Looks like a pretty good bet that a lot of field operations should be able to really get rolling here over the next 7 days. And if we look at the latest snowpack across the northern hemisphere, you can see this was as of yesterday or 2 days ago, and then the updated one, you can see it filled in quite a bit. And again, we're going to continue to see that snow pile up in Canada, and eventually when the pattern does switch around, we're going to have a nice layer of snow for that cold air to come right into the lower 48. But until then, it looks like pretty warm conditions. Again, kind of a broken record right on through the next couple of weeks. We're going to end up October very, very warm. Currently we're about 8.3 degrees, or 8.9 degrees above normal for the month. So very, very warm October so far. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.